It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's the Caskiller, Jessica McCaskill, fighting as a welterweight, tipping the scales at 145 pounds. She's 5'6" tall with a reach of almost 69 inches. And she'll be facing Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She weighed in at 67 kilos, standing 173 with a reach of 165.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's two-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica Caskiller McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner from Liverpool, England, here is the five-time champion at 64 kilograms, a two-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Who's willing to go with it? And finally, McCaskill couldn't take anymore. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. You'd like to see more jabs. No rest for the weary. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Amazing. Okay, all we need to do now is refocus.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just
Shots off and don't give anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Yes.
as we've worked on. Those 1, 2, and then a body, just keep it going.
Need you to switch back on, get focus.
I don't want you to load up, okay? Don't think about each shot one at a time. We need to set up.
This round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about
I want to beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just
Time
keep
winding
doing
down as we get set for another round.
Don't care. Just go out there and win.
advantage. Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Just got to keep doing this, okay?
Here we go. It's round 2. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
They blocked the left there. Natasha Jonas in trouble. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Beautiful. That's it. Just starts.
Okay, now you're switching off, all right? I can see you're switching off. Focus, center.
Figure you out. Good work, man. I don't want you to look.
You are the better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. You're better.
Her up, you'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed. She's hurt. She's ready to be finished. But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll wiggle her way out. Get in.
Bad round, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done so much better before. Just think
Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
ahead again. Okay, so just focus, breathe again. Once we're out there boxing, you're going to be
Hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished. But you've got to be
back out there. Box out. Get back out
Time
there.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't let her get back into.
Come back on. As soon as you start doing your thing, you're going to win. Focus. You just need to.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice defense on that hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Right, you've got this.
Oh, do you know, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. You're better than this.
Defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart. Now I don't want
Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on.
to set her up. You'll take her out. She's ready to go.
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done something.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might wiggle her.
On the level ground, just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
I don't.
Breathe, and then get back out there. Boxer. Once you get back out there,
On to the fourth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Carrying away the right hook. Pulling it right there. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, Johnny! Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. And Miss GB goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
focus. You're better than this. I've seen so much more from you. You've worked.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
If you box, you will win. Focus. You just need to recenter that.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man.
Again, once we're out there boxing, you're going to be in the lead. Just focus yourself in.
Oh. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't go.
Get back out there. Focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe. Focus again.
She's ready to go. She's smashed, man. She's hurt. She's.
You're going to win. You're better than this. I've seen.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
If you box, you will win. Once you get back out there, do your jabs, do your...
On to the fifth we go. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her. give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Her stamina is off the charts. That jab doesn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Miss GB is now in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook is parried away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Mix it up.
And you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Variation that she won't have a clue what's going on. Stay one step ahead and you will stay on.
Back on the job. Get out there and win this round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
Yeah, that's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered.
You're much better. She's not in your league. Come on.
Keep pushing. You're on the offensive now. Great work. I love that.
This round. I need you to go back out there.
But all we need to do now, mix it up and we'll stay on top, okay?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
That jab back.
Just stay on top of her and she won't be able to get a foot in this game. Just got to keep doing this, okay? Keep.
And there's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was off target. That left hook just missed. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, mate.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. Nice job by her to block that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Misses with the straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about McCaskill in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just do what you're doing. You're already doing great. Just keep it going.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and put it back on her this round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered. You can see her now. Look straight across.
Better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your league.
Be offensive now. Mix it up. She's starting to understand what's going on now.
And put it back on her this round. You're starting to
Step ahead, and you will stay on top.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Okay, so just keep that up. Keep that going. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the...
Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Good job defending the jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Natasha Jonas in trouble. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
Great work.
just box her. Be smart. Get your shots
That's what's going on. So all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top. Okay? We can throw in
in the round, right? It's only one round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Go back in, stay focused, do what you're doing. You're already doing.
Oh, get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Understand what's going on now, so all we need to do is add a bit of variation. She won't have a clue what's going on.
That you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there.
I don't want you to load up, okay? Don't think about each shot.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Let's go out there.
Get her in the corner, beat her. That's where we're going to win. Okay, so you just keep going. She's absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good defense stopping that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Take her out. She's ready to go. She's smart.
Come on, focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter.
Be smart, otherwise she'll see it, she'll wiggle her way out. Get in there.
Past, you're already on the level ground. Just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
All from you. You've worked so hard. Get back out there, focus, and you will be on top.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Back out there, focus. We've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again. Once you're back out there.
About the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Once you get back out there, do your jabs.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Take her out. She's ready to go.
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've done something.
There's the bell to start round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
heavy shots and Jonas can't take anymore. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
a shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to hold that thought. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace. Then
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Down goes Natasha Jonas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you okay?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
You're switching off now. I can see you switching off. Right, you've got this.
She's hurt. She's ready to go. She's finished.
Once you're back out there, get your boxing back on. As soon as you start doing your thing,
You better go in there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
Focus. You just need to recenter. That was a bad round. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense and the...
On the level ground, just get ahead again. Okay, so just focus, breathe
to the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart.
You've got a minute, breathe, and then get back out there. Box.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
That's it.
To the better boxer. Just get back out there and focus. Get back out there.
And there's the bell to start round 10. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Natasha Jonas, and she has no choice but to take a knee.
She definitely knows she's lost a round, Todd, so she's just giving herself 8 seconds rest.
7, 8.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab just got blocked. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Straight right just misses. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And down goes Miss GB. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.